was almost 16 when I came to this country. When my father left, the first time I would like to say that I was no more than 10 years old. Mayor, tengo mi familia aquí. I do appreciate a lot of things from here.
My son, every time he'd see his dad, he'd get excited.
I've been a passenger on a Harley for like 13 years, and now I get my own, so I'm gonna keep it going. And hopefully we have a lot of good trips like this again.
I always try to be where you're at. Not to make the same mistake my father made with me.
I didn't want him to have to come out and fall and fall and fall. So I wanted to give him the opportunity, and by learning and by taking a craft over.
Well, you've just seen clips of Ancient Pathways, Modern Leaders, which you can catch tomorrow at noon at the Downtown Library, and Harlistas, An American Journey, which is showing Saturday at 12:30 at the Chemo Theater.
And here to talk about another film that is becoming a sensation with early audiences is filmmaker Demian Lichtenstein.
Thanks for having me.
Good morning.
Welcome. Damian, Discover the Gift is a remarkable and unique journey of self-discovery.
Yeah, and of course we have the trailer we want to check out before we talk about the film, so let's go ahead and take a look.
A lot of people live their entire lives at the effect of everything around them. They see their life as something that happens to them.
How many people do you know who don't enjoy what they do? You know, who endure their lives rather than enjoy them?
When you start off on your path, one of the very first things you notice is that the biggest obstacle you have is you.
The ultimate creator is human mind. So you see, in order to change the external thing, first must change within ourselves.
But it takes more than just thinking it. It takes being it. That's when what you're feeling on the inside will vibrate into your life.
You know, life itself is a gift. So we need to unwrap the gift that life has offered to us and discover really what is inside of us.
Self-discovery is what the game is all about. We want to discover who we really are.
What you love and are interested in is a clue to what your gift is.
And know that every moment is a choice. And you're either choosing closer to your gift or moving farther away from it.
You suddenly realize that you have no boundaries and that you literally are connected to everything.
When I finally was able to give up the things that I thought I was supposed to do, what I got was the life that I always wanted and didn't even know it.
The closer I am onto the frequency of what I'm supposed to be doing, the more perfect life is and the more fun I have.
We should call normal the person who awakens each morning with shining eyes, seeing each day as a gift, clearly centered in what they're passionate about and committed to a practice of getting better at it and living a life that's a gift to the world, welcoming people of all ethnicity and persuasion with respect and warmth.
Long-lasting happiness can only come when we're sharing our gift.
The future, good or bad, entirely depend on our own present behavior, our present action.
Wow, well, we all want to be happy in life, and we all want our dreams to come true, and that looks like it tells us a little bit about how to make that happen, and it's very inspiring, and I want to know what inspired you to make the film.
Well, as a Hollywood film director, I think my most well-known film, 3,000 Miles to Graceland, starring Kevin Costner and Kurt Russell, having built myself to the top of some proverbial ladder, I got there and realized that I was deeply unhappy and unfulfilled. And as Jack Canfield says in the movie and the book, we spend most of our lives climbing the proverbial ladder only to get to the top and discover it's leaning against the wrong wall.
Right, it's not cracked up to what you thought it was going to be, right?
Exactly. And so in this moment of trying to figure out what I was going to do and having reconnected with my sister, we'd been deeply estranged from each other, I asked her, And she said simply, when is the man I know going to match the work he's doing in the world? When's that going to happen?
So you guys were estranged before the movie was made, or did you reach out to her before ideas of that?
We were estranged before the movie was made. We actually, as we detail in depth in the book, we went from tragedy to triumph. It's the story of the reconnection of a family from being at war to discovering the power of love.
Wow.
Discovery the Gift presents a simple roadmap to a journey of self-discovery. You spoke to more than 40 of today's most influential transitional leaders. Was there a common thread among them?
Well, as transformational leaders, the common thread amongst them, I would say, is that they all, in the end, say it's about love. That's really the common thread, and that is the ultimate journey, and that is also there are 8 fundamental spiritual laws or steps that we illuminate in the book and the movie. But I'll give away the secret. Number 8 is the ultimate gift is love.
Love.
Right.
You gotta have that.
Right.
Now, how did you bring these spiritual leaders together to make the film?
Well, beginning with that, I chose to step away from my Hollywood career and dive into the world of becoming a documentary filmmaker, which is probably the most difficult thing I've ever done, as I got one spiritual or transformational leader to agree to speak with me, then either another would hear about it or we would then move on to the next. So it became its own living, breathing organism, and it discovered the gift. I finally said, Reverend Michael Bernard Beckwith, who's one of the stars of The Secret, said, where are you at? And I said, I'm at the point where I'm no longer leading the gift is leading me.
And you just brought up The Secret, and that's what I thought of kind of when I saw the trailer to this movie. Is it similar?
I would say it's similar. The Secret dives into the law of attraction and really how can I use that to get what I want in my life, and that's great.
Right.
And that's important, and The Secret has kicked wide open a door of a transformational spiritual conversation for a lot of people. Discover the Gift is unique in that it goes into the depth of the discovery of who and what you really are and the ultimate gift that you have to share with the world.
I love that. Well, the screening of the movie is going to be from noon to 3 at the Chemo Theater, and it's full of afternoon events too, so not just the screening, right?
Right, we're going to have a drum circle, we're going to have the extraordinary art of Paul Hustenstam is coming, and also we have Andrew Solis, a renowned world spiritual leader from the American Indian traditions. So he's going to be there, and we have our bookstore event.
That's right, and you have the book here too on display.
And if you want to pick up a copy of the book, there's a book signing and a mini screening tomorrow at 7 at Bookworks.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
Yeah, come see us at Bookworks, and you know, and it's great to be here at the Albuquerque Film Festival. Is an honor.
Yeah, we're so glad that you're here today. Definitely check it out today and coming up this weekend. Demian, good luck this weekend.
Thank you so much.